My dear friends, there is a breakthrough information related to VAT implementation in Bahrain. As announced earlier, the VAT implementation will happen as 3 phases in Bahrain. The first phase will start from January 1st, 2019. The companies under the threshold of annual sales of 5 million BD has to register before December 20th to be a VAT compliant company from January 1st, 2019. The second phase will start from July 1st, 2019. Those companies having an annual turnover of 500,000 dinar up to 5 million dinar has to register on or before 20th June to be a VAT compliant company starting from 1st July 2019. The third phase will begin from 1st January 2020. Those companies who have the annual turnover of 37,700 should register on or before 20th of December 2019 to be a VAT compliant company starting from 1st January 2020. So Bahrain is going a phase by phase implementation of VAT. The first phase only for those companies above 5 million annual turnover. The second phase for those companies above 500,000 dinars annual turnover. And the last phase, which is the third phase, will be for those companies above 37,700 dinars turnover. The Ministry of Finance has announced that any company who is above 18,750 dinars annual turnover can go for a voluntary registration. You may be thinking why people are going for voluntary registration. It is only depending on your supply line. For example, if you are running a building material trading company and all of your suppliers are falling under the VAT threshold category. So when you are buying items from those companies, you have to pay 5% tax. But since you are not registered and you are not falling under the threshold, you cannot charge that VAT from your end user or your retailer. So the extra amount you are incurring when you are buying the items from a VAT compliant company will become as your expense. It means you cannot charge it from your customer. So those companies, if you have a lot of such suppliers, it is better to register as a voluntary taxpayer. The voluntary registration can be advised by a VAT consultant or a VAT expert by assessing your supply line, whether you have a lot of suppliers where you have to pay tax or not. So it is a voluntary registration. It only depends on your supply line and your business. Though the ministry is talking about 94 items of basic food will be exempted from the taxation, they haven't published the list so far. We are just waiting for the list to come out and the executive regulation to come out to understand better about the procedures and formalities of registration and implementation of taxation in Bahrain. There are a lot of people asking whether this tax implementation will be an added cost of living. But my simple answer is, if you are spending 400 dinar to live in this country, there is a major portion of that expense which is going to be the rental of your residence, which is already exempted from the taxation. So you are not paying anything as tax for your rental. The remaining amount, it may come up to 200 to 250 dinar. So the VAT impact on the ordinary person who is living with a monthly expense of 200 dinar will be only 10 BD every month. So it is not a big increase in the cost of living. So we are awaiting for more information. Once the official executive regulation come out, I'll be updating you regarding the VAT implementation process in future. Stay tuned and follow and like my page, TikTok. Thank you.